welcome to the Rogue Trading Communities video, and this video is about a live trade that we took on Bank Nifty using volume spread analysis. This is an intraday trade. This was just a simple option buying trade. Okay, so we took two trades today and we shared the insights with the members. So let me just show you this with the screen, and let me just show you exactly how did we take this trade and what happened. And I'm gonna add few concepts right here which I haven't added in the previous videos. Okay, this will be really useful. Doesn't matter you are a viewer, doesn't matter even if you are a member, this will be useful for everyone out there who's watching this video. Okay, so let's get started. So now we are in the Bank Nifty chart, and this is just a simple 3-minute chart, but these are the two trades that we have taken today. And before explaining these trades, first let's explain what happened in the morning and how did we determine this trade, and all these things one by one. Let me just explain. Okay, now I'm going to start with the daily time frame first. Let's understand what happened today. Okay, now when I was observing the chart on a daily time frame, you can see that market was overall the market was an uptrend, right? Clearly. And here market had created its impulse, but it was not able to cross the previous higher high, and market started creating a down move. Clear indication that market has some sort of, market is in a kind of a sideways market, but still market is creating a down move. And from the past 2 days, from the past 3 days or 4 days, market was sideways actually. After this one particular impulse, market was in sideways. So it was a little bit riskier today, but still we were observing it. And if you talk about like a different time frames right here, you can clearly see that market was creating a down move, right? Clearly impulse and correctives, right? As you can clearly know whether market is creating an impulse and corrective, right? It's clearly creating an impulse and correctives, and obviously since market has reached some sort of a corrective momentum, now I thought like we can get a momentum towards the lower low, right? That was the overall analysis as of today. Okay, and if you talk about the morning's candle, so what happened here at this particular point, look at this 28,915. Here market started its momentum. Okay, but do we have an ultra high volume at the beginning of the market? The answer is no, because market was creating a cause right here. As you know, I told you, right? Market was creating a down move, and this up move, right? This one particular up move was a corrective actually. That's it, because the overall market is in a downtrend. This was an impulse, right? And this particular momentum was just a corrective, and market was creating a sideways. Now I had two observations. One, because we had a high volume activities at these levels, right? Either if market wants to create a up move, it has to create up move up to this particular point, and market was creating a sideways momentum at this point, right? And market was creating a sideways market from yesterday from around 130. Okay, from 130 market was completely in a sideways market. So clear indication that market was creating a cause, right? Clear momentum, cause. And if market is creating a cause, market is in a sideways market, definitely we can expect a momentum. We don't know whether market will create a up move or a down move. We don't know about it, but we had a cause right here. So even I was expecting the same thing. So even I explained the same thing to the members out there. So this is the Rogue Trading Communities members channel, and you can see right here today on September 28 morning, I just shared a screen with them, and I just shared a screenshot, sorry. And I was just sharing that this is something I'm observing in different time frames from 1 hour, 15 minutes, 10 minutes and 5 minutes stock, and market was creating an up move. And I told them, looking at the Bank Nifty as of now, since Nifty doesn't look good, if we get a good up move, then we can look for some opportunities. That was the overall intention. If market creates an up move, then we can actually go ahead. So this is the same thing I explained to them, right? From 1:30 p.m. market was in a sideways market. So that is the reason. If we are getting some sort of cause, then we can go ahead and do it. That was I was explaining to them. Then later on, then what happened here? If you're thinking about it, market was creating a cause, and immediately I started observing market was creating some sort of schematic right here. Clear schematic. If you want to know what kind of schematic we had, let me just show you this one particular image, right? I shared this around 10:30, right? When market was creating a momentum and was in a range, I shared them this one particular image, and I thought this could be a reaccumulation zone because market was creating an up move, right? So at the initial phase, I thought it's a reaccumulation zone. If we get a momentum, then based on that, we can trade up to these levels. Okay. based up to, we can trade up to these levels. That was my intention. But later on, market was creating its momentum and immediately it had a downfall. And then we got the first trade. If I want to show the first trade right now, so at this point, right, let me just give you some, let me draw it right now. Now, as you can see right here, we drawed a simple schematic diagram right here. Nothing much, okay. First, obviously buying climax, automatic reaction, then secondary test for that buying climax levels, and market came up, tested the automatic reaction levels, and immediately we had a spring. Like spring is nothing but this is a reaction, that's it, okay. Spring, immediate reaction, market started creating a up move. We had some opportunity to take a trade at this point, and we had a target hit in this particular case. That's something we were explaining to the members also, but we didn't take the trade. Then later on, what happened is market started creating a down move, and here we clearly know that this entire spring itself is a buyer's liquidity. Since market had buyers, that is the reason market created an up move. But what happened right here, market came down, and demand started decreasing at these levels. Okay, demand started decreasing at these levels, and we were expecting again a momentum towards the higher side because the overall thesis was towards the higher side. But immediate reaction, we had a momentum, and with this broke this swing level, and that is the reason we took, okay fine, this has failed, so hence we're gonna take this trade. The reaccumulation schematic converted into a distribution schematic at this point. Okay, so we took the trade at this point here. Let me show you this, and I was explaining them a clear-cut absorption that's happening, and obviously I was explaining them, and we took a trade and immediately we booked up profits at these levels. So let me show you this in the markets, and yeah, this is a pretty good trade if you talk about yeah. So here at this point, why did we book it? Because clearly if we were thinking about where were the levels, you see this is a very high volume activity, right? And if you know, market exactly reacted to the same levels, and this was the perfect level to book our profits, and we did it, and we got minimum of 1:2, and we exited all the markets. Now the first trade was over. Okay, now we were just looking at the markets, and we were like, okay fine, we had a trade, so let's see what happens, and we were just looking through it, and again we got the second trade. So what was the second trade's thesis? I'm going to show you this one thing simple. All you have to understand that, let me delete these levels, and let me just change this to candlesticks so that you guys can understand a little bit about it. Okay, because not everyone were requesting, sir, make a videos on candlesticks and so on. Candlesticks or bar chart, both are price for me. That's it. Okay, if you can just go through it. This is a downtrend, and this was a correction, right? We had an absorption phase, and we had a breakdown right here towards the downside clearly, and we had a retracement right here. That's it. It was a test. In this particular point, simple demand was being reduced, and what happened? Immediately we took, okay fine, since this was if this is a distribution schematics, market broke towards a lower low, and it clearly started its momentum, right? It's clearly started breaking, creating a lower low momentum, right? Clearly, and obviously based on this thesis, and if you can talk about no demands, right? Look at this areas, this point, look at this clear no demand followed by a confirmation bar. So technically what happened, as you know, this entire area was a no demand area. Okay, so we executed our trades at this levels, right? We kept our stop loss above, and we started having our targets. And what was the next target? Since this level was respected already, the next target was the low of this high volume activity. That's it. Okay, this was the target initially, but I'll tell you why did I exit again at the same levels. Okay, let me just give you this. So this, we again executed our trade, okay, and we share the same thing with them actually. So this was a 5 minutes chart, as you know. Exactly, this screenshot was taken on 12 o'clock, 12:08 and so on. You can check right here. And at that particular point of time, when market came again to that demand zone, we took a trade. We just kept our stop loss, because we know if market goes below, inside the area, right? Let's say if market goes inside the area and starts creating a sideways market, it was a clear sign that this, again, the market has started its absorption phase. Then we can get more cost. If the market has creating a more cost, if market is sideways for a very long time, definitely it will give you a huge momentum, right? It was a good thing at the end of the day. But I knew, okay, I'm taking a second trade. Let me take a trade right here. I took the trade and I kept my targets at the next levels. But what happened? Let me just show you this one thing. Market literally, started started creating a cause at this area clearly. Like cause in the sense market, it was not creating a momentum. Most importantly, it was creating a lower low momentum, but it was very slow. It was very slow. Market was creating a complete lower low momentum. But if sellers were confirmed right here at this particular point that there are no buyers, sellers were present right here, they should have created a momentum. They should have created a momentum towards a lower low, but no, market was completely creating a downtrend in a very slower manner. So it was a clear sign. Okay, fine. I was holding this option buying. Think about it. We are actually trading option buying, and at the same time, since today was an expiry, I choose the next week expiry's strike prices so that we don't have much of a theta decay, right? So I choose that particular strike prices and was trading it. But the point right here is that market was completely creating a lower low momentum in a very slow phase, especially in an index chart. So then I went to a lower time frame to check the liquidity. Now I'm going to give you the concept which I wanted to show you guys. Now look at this chart carefully. Now this is the 1 minute chart of that same Bank Nifty futures chart. Okay. And let me just, change this texture as of now so that you don't get any confused. Now look at this. The point right here I wanted to show you is not the price, the volume right here. Now look at it. Market had its breakdown from that redistribution zone. Okay. Market had a breakdown from the redistribution zone, and immediately compare the volumes right here. This was the most highest volume. And then later on market started creating its momentum with a lesser volume, right? So if you're getting a down bar, a red candle with an increasing volume, what does that mean in VSA? That means a signal of strength indicating buyers are entering the market, right? But what's happening right here? Most importantly, this volume indicates lesser strength being built with time, actually indicating a clear sign that strength is present in the market, but buyers have not entered properly in the markets. It's a clear sign. Okay, market was creating its lower low momentum, and at the same time, every single time when it was having a signal of strength, when it was having a volume, clearly market was creating a phase that okay fine, now market can go through an absorption phase, and we were holding an option buying position for a entire sideways market. When market goes sideways, option buying has a theta decays and it can easily wipe out your entire trade. So whenever you are trading an option buying strategy, please make sure that you should have an impulse, right? But still we knew that we know the structure was a distribution structure. Market had a correction, and correction was, correction got resolved right here, and at the same time it was creating a down move right here. So we were waiting for some sort of momentum, and this levels again and again it was being tested. Let me bring this up. Let me delete this one. Okay. So this level 44,339 was reacted again and again. So this is the same level we booked as the first trade, and second trade market came to the same levels. I thought, okay, fine. Market can, it can create a momentum towards the downside because we are not getting strength right here. Right. If we get a strength in the market, then only it can push towards the higher side, right? But we were not getting enough strength. So market was again creating a lower low momentum. Most importantly, what we were observing is that very simple. Here you can see right here the volume was decreasing right here, right up to this part. Okay, up to this part volume was decreasing. Now look at this part right here. I'm going to zoom in. Okay, now look at this part. Volume was decreasing, but immediately volume was increasing suddenly when markets reached this level, and it was already 2 o'clock and so on. Then I realized, okay, fine, probably market doesn't have enough strength to push its price towards the lower low. Then I exited my trade, and that is something that I shared with the community members. And if you know about it, this one, right? I exited trade. It was 423 around. Then I exited my trade, and immediately, even after exiting my trade, if you can know about, this was the second trade I took, and immediately I told them Bank Nifty still has a potential to go down, but I'm not going to trade anymore. And let me show you the chart what happened next after that. Let me just go to some higher time frames so that you can understand. Now look at it. Market again went up, but it was not able to see immediate this particular levels, right? You had huge volumes right here. Again, a kind of a cluster. Clear sign that there is some imbalance is happening in the market. So I was right at this particular levels and I exited out of the markets, and I'm happy about it. First thing, was my analysis was right? The answer is yes. Okay. I took the trades. I exited quickly at the right levels because first of all, market was it was not aggressive, right? Market was not aggressive. It was creating a sideways market. We were expecting momentum because obviously after a cause, you will get an effect actually. This is the rule of the market. This is the nature of the market. After a cause, you will get an effect. But even after creating a cause, market was not creating an effect. That was the most important thing that strike right here. And based on that, we decided let's take lesser risk today and let's take only few trades if there is some sort of setup. And even after the live market itself, we decided, okay, fine, market was not able to push towards the lower low, and in a very smaller time frame, strength was being built. So we clearly understood, okay, fine, let's just exit out of the markets. So this was the entire analysis for today. It's a little bit, not kind of an exciting trade, but still there is a lot to learn in this one video. So go through it again and again. If you have any questions, we are available in Telegram from hereby. Okay, we shifted our entire net worth from WhatsApp to Telegram right now. We are available in Telegram. You can drop your questions. You can go ahead and try this in the charts. Okay, check once. If you have any questions, we are here to help you. Go ahead and do it. And especially for the members, you guys know about it. Whenever you are asking questions, obviously we're going to answer. So that's it for today. Thank you so much, and I hope you learned something out of this video. And let me just tell you that if possible, I will make live trading videos like this eventually, so that you can get that live essence of the market and you can understand how we trade in the rope trading community. And I would like to inform you that I'll be making a video on a new concept which will be uploaded soon. We are preparing for it. It's called multiple time frame analysis. Okay, it can actually help you to stay on the right side of the market, and you can easily identify really good opportunities in the market. It doesn't matter if you're a positional trader or an intraday trader. For both of them, it will be really helpful, especially you'll be using schematics. A lot of advanced concepts are included within that. So stay tuned. And if you like this video, please like it. Please subscribe if you haven't, because 50% of the people haven't subscribed it. And if you are subscribing, if you're liking the video, the channel, the YouTube pushes our video to traders out there who's interested in volume spread analysis and trading in general, which can motivate me to make more videos like this and even better videos like this. So that was the thing, and we'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.